Yo, yo, yo. What's up, what's up, what's up? Doing another Casty cast for you guys, and this time I am doing a couple games between Scan and Jose. They literally just played, so they're playing, actually, and I think they're still playing right now, so I figured I'd just do them right now and let you guys see them before you guys watch them on SCW, or if you guys do. So looks like Jose's kind of going with a rush with his barracks out here. This is what I like about Jose. He is ultra aggressive, but this is going to backfire for him because he's going to be up against basically a mid build, but a choke mid build is what I'll call it. So put the DND on, and let's get that volume up. And I have been my buddy got me to go out a few too many times this week, and I am not feeling so hot, but I want to do these games. So if I do miss a little something, you know why. So he's gonna actually block this off. He's got two Marines here. Gonna see that. I think he saw that he was up against this middle build. So if he can defend against this pretty nicely, then oh, that's actually a bunker. So I like that placement. And I don't know if you guys saw, but Dingo just played. Now he can leave that. Nice, yes. He's gonna leave that SCV right there. Put that in hold position, and now he's gonna block this off as well. So I really like this from Jose. He had that SCV right there as a hold position, so he couldn't run the Zealots through. So not sure what his plan of attack is. Already Scan's got the gas coming. He's got the cyber over there. He's got 4 Zealots. Here's another bunker. Gonna move these guys, put a couple of them in here. So he's got 8 Marines. And ooh, it's gonna be a little expo. So Scan doing Scan things. Here's your first command center. And Jose gonna be, it's gonna kind of suck being in this position. Gonna go a little bit on the offensive, knowing he's got these bunkers here. He can kind of do a little, go on the offensive. But once these 3 Zealots come, then it's gonna be too much. He's gonna have to pull these guys back. So nice little attempt there. Now he's gonna run back. I'm sure this is a robotics facility right there. It's gonna be a super fast Reaver, and I don't know if we'll see if Jose's ready for that. So we will see if he is ready for that. One thing is, I don't like making my gas on the left side. I feel like it always just gets in the way. I like to make my gas on the right side. That's a little personal preference of mine. Kind of gets combobbled in there. So this is going to be getting close to done. He's getting his academy right now. Getting another barracks. No factory on the way. So his Scan is not really going to be able to do much, because there's going to be, his tech is going to be right here. So if he does get a Scan, and I'm guessing that's what he's going to do right away, it won't be doing too much. And I think I was talking about this, but here's a little scout with the Marine. But Rabbit, or I meant to talk about this. Rabbit played Dingo, and Dingo actually did pretty good in that series. So I want to do those games as well. And I think they played, I want to say 8 games or something like that. So 2 more barracks on the way. He's gonna have 3, so he's gonna have a total of 5. This robotics facility, I'm sure, is making a shuttle. There's your support bay, and command center's done. Has the factory on the way as well. And is he pulling the Marines out of here? Pulling the Marines out of here. Now he's got Marines here. So this is pretty nicely walled off, though. I kind of like this build from Jose. Just the only thing is, unfortunately for him, he's not going to be ready for this this Reaver drop. So I think next time when he plays against Scan or something like that, maybe he will scout something like up here. We see some of the Korean players do that. Got another, gonna bring some of these Marines back. No, so looks like we've got a frontal attack, and he's got a couple fire bats in here. So maybe he might go for Let's see if he goes for an attack. He's got a lot of Marines here. And he knows he's not up against Dragoons because Dragoons would have already been out. So he should get maybe a bunker back here just in case. I think if he does stop this drop, he'll be in a really, really good position. Drop's going to be about 6 minutes in. And got a couple Marines over here to spot out drops. And here is that Reaver. So, and I don't think I said, did I say I got another Casty cast? There it is. Can't be forgetting to say my tagline. So gonna bring this around or try to, maybe he's just gonna try to push. I think maybe he's got, yeah, he's going speed, so he's gonna go for an attack. So has he just been pumping zealots? I think he's just been pumping zealots. Here's your attack at the front. Look at all these bunkers over here though. So this will go down pretty quickly. He's probably gonna cancel these and lift these up after, but we'll see. But now Jose knows he's up against a Reaver. Gonna stim these guys back and gonna build another barracks right there, and that speed should be getting close to getting done. So let's say 5 or so seconds. Gonna lift that up. Here's your tank. So this is really gonna help, and he's got some fire bats in there as well. Let's see if another drop is getting made. Got a shuttle over there. So defended pretty nicely against that. Now he needs to get some turrets back here though. Here comes your attack, and just so this turret's actually in the way, and you can't micro that shuttle, so that's a bonus right there. Is there a Reaver drop coming over here? Here's a Zealot, gonna get a little scout action off. The shuttle should be getting done, so played that pretty nicely. So good job there by Jose, and he needs to get a couple turrets back here though. He's building them over here, and he's gonna move this guy a little bit further out, and that Reaver, here it comes. I'm gonna sneak in right here, so as that turret's about to get made, and he's gonna not have his guys hotkeyed, gonna spread these guys out. He's at 40, he was at 43 I think SCVs. He's at 38 now, and gonna be tough. Gonna stim that and try to take out the Reaver, and oh, picked it up just in time, and it is gonna go down finally. So that is gonna go down. Gonna only lose about 4 to 6 SCVs, so not the end of the world. But I'm guessing a gateway is gonna get made over here, maybe even a Stargate. 2 more robotics facilities. So the drops are just gonna keep coming from scan, and this is what kind of sucks about being in this position. So repairing that bunker nicely. Should repair this guy too as well. 4 gates plus another gateway right there. And let's see if upgrades are. Let's see if Scan's got. He's got no upgrades. He's trying to get an upgrade on armor. Can use some scans. Jose's got a couple of scans, so he can scan if he wants. And is this your Stargate? Yeah, there's your Stargate. Gonna get another gateway, so he's just gonna do Templar drops, Reaver drops. Gonna. And maybe just do a massive drop. So here's your scans coming down. Looking right here. Not going to see any Dragoons or anything. He scanned this right here. So I think he might just put more of his units back here and prepare for these drops. So here's your first starport on the way. See if some Templars are getting made. Probably make a Templar out of this one. Let's see if he's got an upgrade. He's upgrading it right now, and he was pretty susceptible to tank drops. So if there was a tank drop, he could have got it. Jose could have got a tank drop off. And here's your little medic doing a little scouting action here. And is he gonna see it? He is gonna see it. So he was suspicious, and now his suspicion is confirmed. So he's going to see all of that tech right there. And now he can just keep scanning this area. Here's 3 turrets coming down. And he can just keep scanning this area for when those drops are going to come. He needs to get a bunker back here, though. Some players sometimes forget to get that. And I think that'll be pretty helpful. Hotkeying his SCVs right now. So he will be prepared for drops. Let's see if there's your Templar. There's a Templar right there. And gonna send these guys around, maybe to spot out drops as well. And 161 supply for Jose. So 10 minutes in, he's got 163 supply. So really playing this one nicely. Scanning 140 supply. Needs to get a couple more pylons. And I think this drop is going to be coming really soon. Sending these guys out. Looking for any other expos. And we'll see if Jose sees this. Not going to pull just yet. There's your Reaver. Storm action, storm action, storm action, storm action. And really got obliterated. SCVs went around here. There was a lot of storms, and he's down to 16 SCVs. That one got 41 kills, and the drops are just gonna keep coming. And this is what kind of sucks about this position, but it's what makes it so anybody can sometimes beat anybody, which is kind of what you want. You kind of want sometimes. So there's another droppity drop, and Templar is going to, he could have got a storm off, but he wasn't able to. Has those 4 or whatever SCVs hotkeyed. So preparing his command center, and gonna siege up. He's got 5 tank siege here. See, he made a couple bunkers here, but he needs to make a couple bunkers back here. And we're probably gonna see another massive drop. Let's see, he's got 5 robotics back here. And picking up these Templars, sending over some Zealots, some DTs. That's a smart move there from Scan. Scan needs to get some more pylons. So here's your bunker. Jose's finally gonna listen to me. I know you're very stubborn, Jose, but no, I'm just kidding. And you're gonna see all these guys coming over here, and know he's gonna be up against another big drop. So he should make. Ooh, this is a smart move. Lift this up and have this just scout this off. I think he should just put these over there. He's also making some room in here for himself to put more units in here. He should get a bunker right here. I'm guessing Scan's just gonna bring this drop all the way in the corner right here. That's what my thought is on that. And I'm guessing Scan's getting all 3 of his upgrades now. He's got a fleet beacon, a couple more cannons getting made, and 7 shuttles right here. And Jose at 112 supply. And here's a Templar coming in here. This guy's going over here to scout. He's going to go right over the front, or right over the top, and dropping all on those SCVs. So collateral damage right there is really going to hurt Jose, having too many tanks back here. And so Jose's going to lose a lot of his SCVs. He's down to 17 now. Needs to unsiege these guys. Looks like some more units are going to get picked up and brought over. And trying to move these tanks in here. This is why you want to get your command centers over here when you play. But players are just so used to it. And there's another storm coming down. And as you can see, there's your see, this is what Scan puts his nexuses on the sides. So getting your command centers on the sides is the better thing to do. But this guy's still in here, and another drop going to be getting queued up. He could really just flip these all the way over if he wants to. There's no Dragoons or anything. I don't think Scan made 1 Dragoon yet. So, and 2-1-1 upgrades. Here's a drop from Jose. It's never too late to go for a tank drop. And here is another drop from Scan. And gonna drop all on those SCVs. Get that collateral damage. 18 SCVs left. And a massive drop. Here's that drop coming from Jose. And I think he's too busy in here losing all of his losing his main and all of his SCVs there. So first one is going to go to Scan 1-0. And now we got a switched races between the two, but same matchup. So Scan is going to be on the Terran, and then Jose on the Protoss. And Jose usually plays well, he sometimes gets a middle build, but let's see if he does it this game. So it does look like he's gonna go with that middle build, and it's really just a outside your choke entrance point, I guess. And it's gonna be against a mech build from Scan. So we've seen the mech build is tough to beat sometimes. So, and building a pylon over here and gonna get that scout off. He was scouting all of the chokes. Wasn't sure if he was up against a Zerg, and now he is going to gonna sneak that probe in there. Nice move there by Jose, and gonna be a little cheese sauce, a little extra cheesy right there. Nacho cheese right there. So gonna get that bunker, and here's your forge. And the zealots are flying in here, and this is just gonna finish up. I think maybe he's gonna have to pull some of these SCVs, and gonna go after that SCV right there. Not able to kill it. He's got 4 zealots in here. Those vultures will be spawning soon. Here's your cannon gonna be coming down pretty soon. And maybe take out a supply depot if you can. Doesn't want to run over to this side too much, give too much attention to that side, so Scan doesn't see that cannon rush. But Scan's going to be pretty occupied over here, and this is a lot of zealots. It's 8 zealots right now, so 2 vultures versus 8 zealots. Here's your scout, and gonna see this, so he's probably gonna run over here with those vultures and snipe out the probe if he can, and that's exactly what he's gonna do. So it kind of stops the cannon rush. And here's the probe getting pulled. Might even want to pull another probe and work it in here, and gonna start taking out some SCVs, I think. There goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and that hurts you early on. Losing 4 SCVs, that's hurtful. This guy's gonna go down. A couple more zealots over here. Here's that probe, and is it gonna get sniped? Oh, he's gonna see it. Oh, and he sniped it out. So nice job there by Scan. And going to be micro in this one like a beast. And now he's gonna get his machine shops, and it might just go right onto the offensive. So let's see if this is a cyber. Gonna get another factory, and that's one thing that, well, I don't think Scan really had an opportunity too much for this game, but Buell likes to go with a triple factory, quick factory, little repair action right here. So smart move there by Scan, treating his vultures like he treats his girlfriend, with care, with passion, with love. So a couple cannons right here, yeah, and we'll see what Jose's next plan of attack is. He's gonna go with the triple. Might just go with, he might just try to mass up, maybe get a lot of gateways, and gonna lift this up. 2 tanks are in the building right now, probably getting, let's see, he's getting siege and probably getting mines. Let's see. Yeah, so we'll see. And he's treating his other girlfriend really nicely. So making sure all of his girlfriends are treated nicely with love and care. So this command center is just about done. We'll see. Does he have an academy? And his academy is getting close to being done. So we'll see if maybe he makes, here's an attack. Maybe he's gonna get that scan or comset to Scan. Here's a couple dragoons that will do a good job countering this, but the mines are gonna do some work. Look at that, taking out about 4 or so. And these guys are just gonna run right through these. Oh, smoked. Those poor units right there. So getting the scout off with this vultures, and now we'll see if maybe Scan starts getting aggressive, because he killed a lot of units there. Scan even repairs his own little house. So getting a couple turrets, and let's see what this is. A citadel getting speed, maybe. I don't think speed's done yet. And this is walled off, so the vultures can't sneak through. Here's a couple of dragoons gonna take out these vultures, or try to. And here's your attack from Scan. So playing off of only 3 factories, and now just gonna start going for the attack. Here is dragoon range. Speed, I'm sure, is on the way. I just siege this up, get in a little bit closer, take out these cannons, and take all of this out. And there's a mine, so needing the observers ASAP. And here's a dragoon out here. Don't go too far, and he did go too far. And took out that. Let's see if a Scan comes down from Scan. And gonna unsiege and start working his way in here, getting a lot of gateways. Jose gonna have, he only is able to pump out of 4 right now. Not looking good for Jose. And Scan has one of the best TVPs in the biz. And I don't see a lot of units. A couple of dragoons right here for Jose. And gonna lay all of those mines, getting a couple of cannons right here. Gonna get these guys, might even just go right over here, go right after the minerals. Maybe keep a couple up here and then leave a couple down here. Gonna siege at the pole and blasting some of the probes, and actually all of the probes got blasted. So I think Scan is going to have this one in the bag. Scan is going to win that. No GG was called. I think Jose was a little upset with himself there, and going to lose that game. So I'll do the TVZ, and I don't know if I want to do, I'll do that TVP, I think another cast, but maybe I will do it, but we'll see. So we got Scan on the Zerg, Jose on the Terran. Take a sip of some electro lights, Pedialyte. We'll see how Jose wants to play this one. Not gonna go with a barracks on 8, so it's gonna go with his barracks on 9. Here's your choke, and maybe he's gonna go with just a double. He's gonna go, there's his triple. So triple barracks. Gas gonna get made right now. So very, very standard stuff. Scouting the chokes. Gonna see he is up against a Zerg. So we'll see if he pulls. Let me slow it down. Is this still on ×2? No, okay. We'll see if he pulls this SCV. Uses this SCV to make that factory ASAP rocky. Getting that lair ASAP. And gonna lose that drone ASAP. So 3 barracks. Let's see if he's got it. We've seen in the past that Jose likes to get that academy, but his academy is gonna be a little bit delayed. Looks like he's going, yeah, right into the factory. So he's gonna start with that push extremely fast, and maybe let's see if speed. No speed or anything for Scan. So Scan probably just gonna go with the Muta Micro, and we'll get to see. Jose's got a good TVZ, so we'll get to see how Scan is able to do against this quick push. We'll see if Jose goes into a starport after this, and then maybe goes with a firebat drop. Sometimes likes to do that. There's his academy, and this guy's Going over here to scout. I never noticed that little part. It looks kind of scary. And his spire is on the way. So Jose doing a nice job right here. Really getting that information. Playing around with this SCV. And running it around. Shift clicking, shift clicking, shift clicking. Here's your starport. Oh no, it's a barracks. Okay. And another barracks right here. So really just gonna probably bulldoze through the front after he kills his first few sunkens. And he did some damage on this sunken right there. Look at, he at least got it down 70 hit points because it's been repairing itself. So nice placement right here. And Scan is still scouting with his overlord. He wants to kind of know where is Jose. 2 more extractors on the way. Let's see how close this is. So maybe another 15 seconds and then the mutas. And Siege is getting upgraded. I think the mutas will be out as soon as Siege is, or the mutas will start getting made as soon as Siege is done. So let's see if, here's the mutas. Didn't save up. Is he waiting on, I think he's waiting on an overlord to spawn, so he's going to have a little bit delayed. And he'll have 8 or 6 mutas. He's got 6 mutas on the way. So 6 mutas on the way, but see, the push is already happening here. 4 barracks. And there's an engineering base, so probably going to start building some turrets inside his base. Going to lose the tank. Pushed it a little bit too far, and that is a massive mistake right there. And usually you're safe if you go right to the creep colony, but sometimes you're not. So needs to get these guys really close to this tank, because he's going to lose his tank. Going to stem these guys up. And now he might just go for the attack. He's got a lot of units. He knows he's up against mutas. And he's got a lot of marines here. So going to take out that sunken, take out that other sunken. And Scan gonna have to use his zerglings and his mutas here to try to survive this. There's a lot of units with the medics. Running these guys to the side, gonna try to take out the tank. So smart move there by Scan. Gonna take that tank out. Gonna take out a marine. 3 marines right there. Another 4 or 5. But he's losing a couple mutas. And here, let's see how many mutas he's got left. So 7 mutas and 12 zerglings. So going to try to take this out. Here's your stim action. And Jose playing at 300 APM. Wow. If he can survive this, but I don't think he's going to. And this was the hive on the way. There's the G McGee. I guess I'll do this last one. It's a bit longer, but I will push through it. So if you guys like the channel, subscribe, appreciate it. And almost at 400 subscribers, which is pretty awesome. Really appreciate you guys. And unfortunately for Jose's in a middle spot. That's going to stink for him. So we'll see how he plays this one. Looks like he's going to do that same type of build that he did that other TVP, which I think he played that TVP pretty nicely. And Scan going to do the same build that he did, which was kind of a rush. It's kind of that Rabbit. Rabbit does this. Well, he's been playing that way. And here's your scouts. So, gonna run back. Gonna block this off. And this is not gonna be perfectly walled off. So, you might want to lift this up and bring it a little bit closer. And here is your first zealot coming in here. And this SCV clipped in there. So gonna survive that. Here's 3 more zealots. And he's This is probably another. That's a depot. So and here's that probe adobe, and this is what I think Jose's gonna know, that there might be some type of. He might be up against some type of reaver up there, so he might scout this out. He's a smart player. Learns from his mistakes. Well, it wasn't really a mistake, but just learns from who his opponent is. So, and Scan, yeah, I think Scan should have built it way up here, and he's gonna build actually another pylon over here. And here is that. There's that little scouty scout. Jose, you are repping. Oh, he didn't make it out though. I was just complimenting you. So I think he's gonna send another one out there. He really wants to know if he's up against that robotics up here. So there's his command center. He's gonna have 2 bunkers, so I think he has this build pretty well memorized. He's gonna send this guy out, looking in the middle, and this zealot did see this marine, and this guy's going for it. So got a little attack right here, seeing the opportunity to take out a zealot or 2, which he does take out 1, and now it looks like he might go on the attack here if his micro's on point. And there's 6 zealots are gonna spawn out of here, so, or 3, so he's gonna have a total of, he's gonna have to have 7. So and there's another one, so he's got 8 zealots, so he's pretty fine. But this robotics, where'd that probe go? Oh, it's back here. I don't know if he hit it like that on purpose in case. I think it's, I mean, it is back there. Somehow it's back there. I don't know if he did that on purpose, so if somehow this did get scouted out, he can't get that probe, or maybe he doesn't realize it's back there. I mean, sure he knows. He needs to get that facility, or support bay, so he's getting his support bay. There is your shuttle, and another command center coming down for Jose. And you see upgrading siege, getting a tank, so really walling up his front and playing ultra defensive. So let's see if this reaver drop is extremely detrimental, because all these turrets are coming down though. So it's gonna have 3 right here and 1 right here. He needs to maybe make these command centers on the side, kind of like I was saying in the last game that he played. So here's your reaver at 6 minutes, and he's gonna float this over and see this. So beautiful job there by Jose, and that's gonna get hit by a lot of turrets. So now he knows he's up against a reaver. Doesn't really need to worry about too much of a big frontal attack. He's got all these bunkers, has a tank up there that's gonna help extremely well against the reaver. And now let's see what Scan progresses into, transitions into. There's a little turret right here, a couple fire bats in here, and not even getting a comsat. He should get maybe a bunker back here, maybe 2. So we'll see maybe if that's what he goes for. Has the reaver out here, gonna have to lift these up, and or maybe move the tank a little bit closer. So he's gonna lift this one up, and there's another robotics. Here's your starport. Maybe he'll just drop some marines over here, take this expo out, stim them up with a couple medics, and here's that bunker. So good job there by Jose. So Jose really playing this one nicely. Here's a couple gateways. So really the same exact strategy for both players, but Jose is just defending against that drop a little bit better. So, and unfortunately for him, he's in this crappy spot. But here's a turret coming down here, and he's making 3 more barracks right here. So we're really gonna have a lot of barracks getting that star, the control tower. But he's got the star port. Probably gonna get a. We'll see if he goes for that drop. So here is a reaver. And let's see if there's a Templar Archives getting upgrading Storm. More bunkers coming here. So this is completely fortified up here. So 6 bunkers. Really can't get through this unless you have a ton of Dragoons and Reavers. And kind of just fire right there. So it's going to be tough to bust through the front. And Jose is really building up his base. He's at 115 supply, so really building up his base nicely. And there he is hotkeying his SCVs. So now he's going to be prepared for the drops. And looks like Scan's sending over his Zealots over here, so he can pick them up with the shuttle and go for a massive drop like he was. But look at how big Jose is getting with his base. So spending his money really nicely. And yeah, I mean, I've been impressed with Jose. He's a solid player. And there's a ZVT of him against Buell that I'm gonna do. I still have to do some of Hydra versus Rabbit as well, and I want to do Dingo versus Rabbit. So here's that hotkey really nicely. And not going to get any kills there. And this time the SCVs are not going up and around, they're going down and about. So that's how you want them to go, because when they go up here sometimes it's just easier to storm. You can get a Reaver shot off, 2 comm sets getting made. And basically Scan has a full base over here, he's got a full base over here. And let's see if this is dropship. So gonna probably go for, here's a Scan coming down, looking for an army out here, scanning this, gonna see this. So nice job there by Jose. He knows he's up against just only all these drops, a couple little bunkers over here, so smart move there. And I hear him putting some Marines in the bunkers and going to unsiege these. Smart move there. Nice storm right there. And he's at 46 SCVs all the way down to 32. Needs to pull these guys back. But that was a nice storm right there from Scan. He's just going to keep doing this. So here's that drop coming from Jose. And he can probably land it right here. A couple Zealots back here, I think, patrolling. Back and forth. But, oh, he's going to go this way. Not the best way to go. Dropping 1 tank. Is he going to get this tank? He's going to get this one out and trying to siege it. Not able to, but... And here's a drop on him as well. Or no, he just didn't kill that. So maybe he's going to see that opening to go for another tank drop. He can repair this and go for another tank drop. This is wide open. These cannons are getting made, but he can still drop it right here. So, and then he's got the medic back here repairing his SCVs that did get stormed a little bit. I think that guy's actually out of energy, so he looks like he's working, but he's not working. So, and here's another droppity drop. Scan drops it right on the SCVs, and there's your Templar, and not going to get that storm off. So Jose going to survive, and look at the supply of Scan. So I mean, Scan has a pretty low supply. We went with a basically, we went with the super fast drops, and then he's got way too much gas. Look, he's got 3,000. Does not need that much gas. So, still building some probes. I saw another couple scans coming down. Oh, is this SCVs right here? Uh-oh. He's going to have to get those SCVs because he's not mining with those. And is this another command center? Yeah, so good move there by Jose. We'll see. He's got to get these guys. We'll see if he notices it somewhat soon. Got the drop coming from over here. And another drop coming from Scan. But what I was saying with Scan is he went with just a ton of gateways, and then he's going to build more of, then build his mass. So there's that drop. And going to get 1 tank, and the tank's going to unload over there, unfortunately. And he's going to get that left side, so he got a huge hit on the on the Probodubs, and now I'm guessing another command or another Nexus is gonna need to get made from Scan. He needs to take all of these probes and just put them on his minerals. He's got way too much gas. So let's take another sip. And I haven't seen a drop in a little bit from Jose, and he's got his SCVs chilling over here. Come on, bro. And this is what Jose always does. He gets these guys trapped back here. I always see him do that. He needs to just kill those guys. Here comes a drop. And that one got sniped out really fast. And he was pulling already, so maybe that was a fake drop for the real drop. And that's still going to pay off. And going to get maybe 9 or so kills. He's pulling the SCVs from over here back home. So, and he's got 62 SCVs. We'll see if maybe another tank drop comes from Jose. He could still go for another tank drop. Look at Scan's minerals. He's just absolutely obliterated. Trying to get another drop off right here. And there's one Templar. And the other one's going to die. So 14 minutes in. And Scan is at 80 supply. Jose is at 154. So, and he's really defending this one nicely. He's got 3 extra command centers here. And not sure why there's a Nexus over here, maybe. But he's going to go with those carriers, kind of like he did against Rabbit, but he did starports and he went for the battle cruisers. So use those carriers right here, just take out the main. But we'll see if Jose gets aggressive soon, because he's building up. Here's another drop. Not going to see it just yet. And going to lose. I think he lost about 23 or so of his SCVs. He did pull some of them. Needs to get another medic back here to repair these guys. And but Scan's money is just absolutely so low. Needs to pull these guys off the gas. And I know why he has a lot of gas is because he wants to. There's a DT out here. Make a lot of Templars. And they cost a lot of gas, but need to scan this guy. And Scan just going to leave this in hold position just so he can see how big is Jose's army. And this is what Scan is seeing right now, so that is a little concerning for Scan. That was a lot of tanks, and they just keep coming through here. So he's going to look at the whole army right here and see this massive army. There's a scan right there. Here's a drop. And not going to see it yet. Oh, he was pulling already. So already pulling. And did lose maybe 15 or so SCVs. And maybe he'll get one more command center. But he's got a lot of units in the middle. Might just go for the attack. We'll see. He's at 130 something supply. He knows he's just getting dropped. He knows he did a nice little drop on Scan with that tank. Gonna siege these guys up, and I like this move from Jose, getting a little aggressive here. Gonna try to take this out and putting that tank over here. That's always a smart move. And got a couple of zealots over here, and this is gonna stop Scan from being able to really just keep dropping him. So we're gonna see a big flank attack, but he took this out pretty quickly. And here's a Scan coming down. Was it right? Maybe he scanned up here and sending some more units. And probably gonna storm this if he can, or drop zealots on here. Nice on siege from. Beautiful job there by Jose. Nice on siege right there. And some DTs are coming here, so nice counter move. Gonna scan that really nicely. Jose playing this one like a beast. I am impressed. And got a couple more. Probably making a bunch of zealots over here. He's got 8 gateways. And another storm coming down. Gonna see, we'll probably see 3 or 4, maybe 5 or 6 storms. And trying to snipe out those Templars. Sending these Marines over. And gonna micro these guys back. I think he meant to send these down here. And does he have any upgrades? 2-1 upgrades. So Jose, you filthy, filthy animal. And these Archons are gonna spawn. And you got a little flank attack. But look at Scan's minerals. He's almost maxed out though, but his frontal base is just really, really obliterated. And I haven't seen a drop in a while. And the reason for that is because Scan has been trying to not die here. And he needs to use all of his units over here to help out with this attack over here. So let's see how big Jose's base is. He's got 9 factories. Probably going to build maybe a couple more barracks over here. Or maybe we'll see if maybe he'll build factories over here. There's a tank chilling right here. Getting a vessel. And a couple reavers. So we're going to see a reaver drop from Scan here. And yeah, Scan's going to have to switch up his attack. What he's doing. Not really able to hurt Jose too much. Jose needs to get one more supply depot. And I don't even see his armories. Oh, they're down here. Okay, so here's a massive, massive drop coming from Scan. Maybe he'll go in this corner. Picking up nice scan right there from Jose. Scanning Scan right there. So he's going to see this drop, stimming these guys really nicely. And Disruption Web. Disruption Web. Reaver, massive drop. And SCVs is at 87. He lost only 1 so far. He pulled them really nicely. No Templar in here that I see. Let's see if maybe he goes for an attack on the main. And these SCVs are running out of here. Pulling those guys back, but there were no Templars in here, I don't think, or it got sniped out. So Jose is going to be fine, and he's maxed out. So let's see if maybe he just goes right on the attack now. He's got 1, 2 upgrades. I'm guessing those next upgrades are getting close to being done. Yeah, and here's his attack. So he's got. He still needs to get more factories here, and another drop going to be getting made, I think, from Scan. And here's that attack. Some Templars in here going to do some work on these tanks right here. So really nice storms right there, and going to just keep sending out the units. Going to lose that. I think it was Engineering Bay. More storms coming down. Those upgrades probably just finished. There's 2-2 right now, so. He's not getting 3-3 just yet. Let's see what the upgrades are. Doing some nice scanning, checking for any expos. And Jose is really, really impressive. Putting these tanks on this side. He just needs to get more factories if he can. Some more storms coming down. He's probably going to build some bunkers in the middle. Maybe some turrets. There's your first bunker. And those bunkers do good against getting stormed like that. You want to be in a bunker when you're a Marine and you're getting stormed. So, but Jose is going to keep pushing out here. He's at 191 supply. Let's see if Scan's got another drop coming soon. And the defense is slim here because all of the units keep coming down from Jose. And oh, he's got 2-3 upgrades. So some shuttles right here going to drop on these tanks right there, so nice job there. And gonna unsiege these guys, get these guys out of here. And look at all these zealots. So 3-2-2 upgrades. So basically the upgrades are going to be are gonna equal each other out. So here's another drop. It's just a bunch of zealots in here. But these bunkers, once he gets these fire bats in the bunker, that's going to be huge. I think he's trying to get them in there, and they are in there. So that's going to be massive. Look at that. They just do work. And sometimes the zealots just glitch out, and they'll attack other things. when there's fire bats in there. And Jose is going to keep trying to push. He needs to make more factories, though. He's got the money for it. Going to lift this up. And retreating back right here. We'll see if we'll see another drop from Scan. He's going to pick all of these guys up. Maybe go for a drop right here. But he hasn't gone for a storm drop in a little while. So, and these dudes still chilling there. Jose, just kill those next time. Open up 2 more supply. You can have 2 more Marines. So here comes his attack. And here's the big drop. So I don't think there's any Reavers in here. But there are some DTs going to just drop down here. So I like that move from Scan. And just going to probably start taking out the depots if he can. You're going to see all these depots. Sieging up these tanks right here. Here comes that big attack from Jose. And a nice storm right there. He tried to EMP it, but he wasn't able to. And killed a lot of the SCVs. So down to 24 SCVs. But Jose's got 4K in the bank. He's got 7,000 or 1,700 for gas. And he's taken over Scan's base right here. So it's basically, you take out my base a little bit, but I'm taking out your base. And let's see if there's any Templars over here. We got maybe a counter attack. And Scan might just give up on his real base over here. He's got 6K. There's a nice vessel in here. And there's some, I think some friendly fire on accident. Going to splash damage his own guys on accident. And here's that counter attack from up here. He might scan this out and see. Gonna move these tanks in a little bit closer. Here's a DT, but he does have a vessel here. So that's gonna be clutch. If he didn't have that vessel, a lot of this would have went down. He would have had to use some scans there. And let's see if he unsieges this. So here's a nice storm on those guys. Come on. Can't be doing that. And we'll see if another drop coming. Here's some scans coming down. And I think he's looking at this and he's seeing the opportunity to maybe go after the minerals. Scan right there. And getting a little bit closer. Might EMP the main if he can. We'll see if that's what he does. Nice storm right there. And, ooh, nice defensive matrix right there. So Jose, and he getting a little bit closer. Gonna take out the minerals. And he is gonna get the main. I don't think he didn't take out any probes just yet, but, and getting him a little bit closer. And disruption web. And these guys are gonna, ooh, he's using the Reavers to help out. He wasn't able to take out any of the probes right there. And now he's a little bit supply stuck at 170. And this guy still has his defensive matrix, trying to be a boss. Maybe we'll see a tank drop come. Let's see if he's gonna get another vessel, but he could go for a tank drop if he wanted to. 55 SCVs. But the main is gone for Scan. He's got 10K and 8K, so he can start building his base back up. He's getting a little expo over here as well. And let's see what the upgrades are. 1-1 on his Marines. And here's a drop, it looks like, possibly. So if he can land this drop, look at all these Reavers. Maybe he's going to try to just drop in the corner right here. But there's a lot of tanks right here. So Jose is, I think, prepared for this. And keeps sending some. He keeps sending over there. And here comes that drop. Nice disruption web. Pulling the SCVs. Really nice disruption web. And gonna unsiege these. Doesn't want to do too much splash damage on his main. He's trying to get the main. And not going to be able to. And now Jose might go right on the attack with this. So there's a nice scan right there. And here comes another drop. And not going to be able to get that through. And now there's three SCVs back here. I don't know how they get back there. And this Reaver is... maybe he'll get a shot off. But not being just going rogue right there. So here comes another droppity drop. Disruption web, disruption web. And is the Reaver going to get the shot off? Pulling the SCVs just now. And needs to kill this Reaver. And he finally gets it. But he's got a massive, massive attack on Scan right here. So I don't know if Scan's going to be able to survive this. He does have this Expo though. And he's got an Expo over here. And he does have 9k in the bank. But working his way and gonna call the GG right there. So Scan is going to just leave. I think he could have maybe had it if he really wanted to. Just built a ton of Zealots right here and went for a full-on attack. But Jose played that one absolutely amazingly. So gonna end it there, guys. Hope you guys have a good Sunday, rest of the day. And give it a like, subscribe. I appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.